Hey, my name is Chris Johnson. I got the fucking Blue Jays game on in the background, so I am distracted. It is baseball season. It's fucking March, but it's baseball season. I don't understand this. I don't know why the fuck we're playing games in March. These are regular season games in March. This is game 4 of the season, goddammit. Why the fuck are they playing so many fucking games in March? This shit starts in March and it goes like into November. Listen, I love baseball. We don't need 162 games. We cut it down to 150. Start first week of April and fucking end at the end of October, for fuck's sake. Jays are winning right now, which I don't anticipate a lot of. Based on last year and the names in that fucking bullpen, I do not anticipate a ton of wins. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, they got some good players. They got a big fucking payroll, but I would also, if I can stay on the topic of baseball for a second, take their fucking management team of those motherfuckers, Mark Shapiro and Ross Atkins. Ross Atkins, a piece of shit. And I want to shoot them into the fucking sun. How in the absolute fuck have you not signed Vladimir Guerrero Jr.? God fucking damn it. George Springer just hit a fucking rope. A fucking rope with men on base, and some motherfucker, Ryan Mountcastle. I fucking hate Ryan Mountcastle so goddamn much. He fucking leaps and catches it. Fucking annoying. Speaking of annoying, this fucking job search. I told you a couple days ago that, hey man, maybe it's fucking ending. It still could be ending. I don't know. I'm supposed to hear something by tomorrow. But I did get another rejection. Actually, multiple last week. I don't even react to the rejections anymore. It's just what the fuck? What the fuck can I do after 11 months? I'm so used to seeing rejections. It's I got rejected by a fucking mailroom. I was told via fucking email that the fucking mailroom went with somebody whose skills more closely aligned with what they were looking for. It's a fucking mailroom. The only fucking qualifications you need for a mailroom are fingers and a fucking torso. What the fuck? When you're dealing with job stuff, it's not all electronic. You would think in 2025 it'd be all electronic, but some people still like to do business over the phone. Chris Johnson's not a phone business guy, but I'm searching for a fucking job. I have to make sacrifices and deal with some phone shit every now and then. I've dealt with several people who prefer to speak over the phone, and that's fine. Hey, you do you. However you want to fucking talk. We can fucking email, we can talk on the phone. Most of the people I've dealt with have been professional. The unprofessional shit, most of the time, has been through staffing agencies. Groups that try to fill jobs for companies, basically. I've been blown off by staffing agencies. They'll book interviews with you and they just won't show. And then there's no way to get back in touch with them. If I get blown off by an actual place, I can call them and be like, yo, motherfucker, what happened? And they'll actually have to talk to you. But a staffing agency, you don't know who you're going to get in touch with. I mean, sometimes they don't even have fucking phone numbers. You're just dealing with random emails and they're sent from addresses that you can't send back to. It's fucked. But some of these staffing agencies have local offices. So I got called by one of the staffing agencies for one of the fucking 300. I'm up to 300 applications now. One of the 300 applications went to a staffing agency, so they called me. And it was one of those things where I couldn't really understand the message. That's part of the reason I don't like to talk on the phone or deal with shit over the phone or message and shit. Because I can't always understand what the fuck people are saying. At least if you email me, I can fucking read your name, I can read whatever the fuck, and I know what's happening. But people leave these messages and they leave them as if they know me. They'd be like, hey, Cindy, I'd be like, what the fuck did you just say? I can't even get their fucking name. So I got a message last week and I was like, Cindy? I think she said Cindy. I don't fucking know. So I called back because they were like, hey, here's my number. Call me back. I was like, all right, I can fucking do that. So I called back and Cindy, whoever the fuck Cindy is, didn't answer the phone. Somebody else answered the phone. I'm like, hey, Chris Johnson here. I'm looking for Cindy. And then there was just silence at the other end of the line. So I knew that's not the right fucking name. Maybe you could fucking say something instead of just sitting in fucking silence. Where the fuck did you think I got this number? You think I'm just dialing random fucking numbers? I was like, is that right? And she's like, no, but hold on. And so then I got put on hold. And I'm sitting there listening to fucking hold music. And whoever answered the phone comes back on the line. And she's like, did you mean Cindy or Sydney? I don't fucking know. And I was like, listen, I don't know. I got a message. I couldn't really understand. It could have been either one. And then the woman on the other end of the line is like, well, we don't have a Cindy here. So you probably meant Sydney. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, Sydney. They kept going. They elaborated more. They're like, well, it's Sydney. Sydney, Australia. Okay, I don't give a fuck. I fucking already told you that I couldn't understand what the fuck they were saying. Who gives a shit? They fucking sound similar. If you're listening to a fucking message, Sydney and Sydney sound almost exactly the fucking same if somebody's fucking mumbling through it. I was like, okay, cool, sure, it's Sydney. And then again, she didn't fucking let it drop. She's like, I just wanted to clear up any confusion. I don't give a fuck. I don't know how many ways I can fucking tell you that I don't care. I'm sorry, I fucking thought the name was Cindy instead of Sydney. She's fucking reacting like somebody named Cindy called, and I fucking called back. I was like, yo, is fucking Tom there? Then I can understand the fucking confusion. The names sound fucking similar. Why the fuck do you keep belaboring this fucking point? So then she puts me on hold again, and I wait there for a couple minutes, and she comes back and she's like, Sydney's busy. I'm going to transfer you over to her machine so you can leave a message. And then I left this fucking asshole a message, and she never fucking called back. So I went through all that fucking annoying bullshit for nothing. Listen, don't fucking call me. If you have no intention of returning my call when I call you back, don't even fucking call me. I am going to be so fucking thrilled when this shit is over. Looking for a job is worse than any job I've ever had. Because the worst job you've ever had is at least paying you. I fucking wake up and I do this shit every goddamn day, and I've done this every goddamn day for like 11 months. And it's fucking horrible. I gotta deal with this fucking Sydney shit or whatever the fuck. It sucks. I will be back Sundays and Wednesdays. It's a new podcast episodes come out. Podbean is the host of the cast. All 900 plus episodes are there, but I'm also on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and Amazon Music Podcasts. Tune in, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you want. I'm on Twitter and Blue Sky. That is at Johnson Hates You. I am going to be on my Facebook timeline, so you can catch it there. And if you're into fucking photos, videos, all kinds of hot shit, that is at Instagram and maybe 5 minutes.